So the date is the 5th of March 2025. I have the goal this year of getting down to 12% body fat by July this year, and also building an additional income stream of at least $300 per week by May. And for the past 2 and a bit weeks, I've tracked each habit that would lead me there in due time. So the first one is going to the gym 4 days a week, sticking to my calorie goal 5 days a week, sticking to my protein goal 5 days a week, going for a 3 kilometer walk 6 days a week, applying to one job 5 days a week, which has now been downgraded to 3 days a week, and going to bed before 12 a.m. On weekdays and Sunday nights for work. Now, when I first started this kind of just tracking my habits, it was on the 17th of the 2nd, and it looked kind of like that. In the first week, I hit the gym 3 times, hit my calorie goal 3 times, protein every weekday, and a walk every weekday. So I applied to 2 jobs, and I went to bed before 12 a.m. once throughout the whole week, which is terrible. This was last week, a bit better. So a bit more improvement. I didn't apply to a single job last week, which isn't that good. And this week I've had I've used a better way to track my progress. So it looks like that. And I just make a mark for every time that I do that habit. So I've applied for 1 job. Hopefully by today I can apply for another job. And I'm hoping that it's a job that I can do at my own house. It's remote, it's flexible. I work based on commission or results. So I was thinking appointment setting. If I can set, 3 appointments, and it only takes me a few hours a day, maybe 2 hours a day max after work, after my day job. And each appointment pays, like $50, what's that, $150 a day extra. That'll be really cool. So hopefully we can land that job before May, and I'm able to get results from that. One thing I've noticed is I do really have to create a routine for myself. I can't just go to work, get home and chill out and do whatever. I do have to look for a job. I do have to go to the gym on days where I don't feel motivated to do anything. I really just have to push myself, and I have to take the next step. And doing all these things on top of being social, seeing friends, living my life as normal. Yesterday I went out to eat and I went over my calorie goal by a lot. Tonight I'm going out to eat, so I'm celebrating one of my friends in finding his job. Going to a very nice Italian restaurant in Adelaide. It's an old restaurant, one of the oldest. But yeah, it should be good. So I have to fit it into my overall life. I have to take it into account. Going to bed before 12 is getting a bit easier, but I do realize that I have to be in bed by 11 minimum, so I can have a bit of time to chill out, go on my phone. And yes, I go on my phone before I sleep. It's not the best habit, but I can't do it. I can't go to sleep without it. So yeah, hopefully this week will be a bit better. I'm definitely learning more about myself, what I can do, what's realistic, and how to program myself. I'll use that word, how to program myself to get the work done. And yeah, look, another thing I want to do is not add on to this challenge, but allocate my fortnightly paycheck to my fixed expenses. So my food, bills, the mortgage, and also have savings as well. Not just long-term savings, but short-term savings for holidays and trips I want to go on this year. I'm going to be going on a few interstate and overseas trips this year, so I want to plan for that. And yeah, I think the reason for that is I've just been kind of spending my money without really caring. I don't spend it, I wouldn't say unwisely, but I do definitely spend it mindlessly. I wouldn't say mindlessly, but I'd spend it without thinking about it sometimes, and that's not very good. So I want to get on board with my finances a bit more, and hopefully that second job in remote sales would help as well. So yeah, that's the update. Hopefully this week goes well. I really want to try and go to bed before 12 tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday night, because that will be really good in helping me like have more energy throughout the day so I can do all these other things. So yeah, appreciate your time, appreciate you watching. I think it's just maybe like 6 or 10 of you at this stage, but hopefully it grows. I don't know, maybe not, probably not. All right, thanks.